Senator Cotton, you took both your round one and round two questions. Just to ask this and follow up for Senator Cotton, there's nothing classified about the fact that we're full steam ahead with AUKUS, is there?
Mr. Chairman, no. I think the president was clear that that we're moving forward with AUKUS.
Okay, just wanted to make that clear. The title of the position for which you've been nominated is Assistant Secretary of Defense for Strategy, Plans, and Forces. Apparently, that was changed on October 8 to Strategy, Plans, and Capabilities. Is that correct?
Mr. Chairman, it's actually the inverse of that. It was capabilities, and it was changed to forces on October 8th.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I misspoke, and that's exactly right. Whose job would it have been to inform the Congress and the committee of that?
Mr. Chairman, again, I apologize that the committee was not notified. I'll take that responsibility myself. Far be it from me.
So it would have been your job to tell us?
Well, working through the Office of Legislative Affairs, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, were they asked, were they informed of this and told to notify the Congress?
Mr. Chairman, as you read the document in question into the record, it was a memorandum for senior Pentagon leadership, which would include legislative affairs.
All right, and is it your testimony that in substance there's really no change in the duties of this position, that this is merely wording, a wording change?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
And not a substantive change?
My understanding is that the duties and responsibilities of the position are the same, and that it's a title change.
Okay. Now, what is your title now within the department?
Mr. Chairman, I was appointed by President Trump as the Deputy Assistant Secretary for Strategy and Force Development since early to mid-March. I'd have to get back to you on the specific date. I've been performing the duties of the Deputy Undersecretary for Policy.
And how similar will your duties be if confirmed for this position for which you've been nominated?
Mr. Chairman, my duties would be narrower in scope to the extent that I would be one of, if confirmed, one of 8 assistant secretaries underneath the Undersecretary for Policy. Obviously, the position to which Dr. Cadlick is nominated is a bit of a unique position within the department in terms of its shared responsibility between policy and acquisition and sustainment. But so I would be, if confirmed, one of the assistant secretaries focusing on a more narrow portfolio related to national security, national defense strategy, the military forces, force development design, plans, posture, and security cooperation.
And so you have been performing some of the duties that Dr. Cadlick would assume should he be confirmed. Is that correct?
Mr. Chairman, as performing the duties of the Deputy Undersecretary, I am involved with supervising various parts of the policy organization and providing the duties of the Deputy to Undersecretary Colby, but I have not been performing the duties of the position to which Dr. Cadlick is nominated. Okay,
and one final question. There are concerns on the national defense strategy. I think you've certainly, anyone listening to this hearing would agree that there have been questions about that. Has the department consulted with our closest allies in developing the NDS?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
And which allies has the department consulted and in what format?
Mr. Chairman, it's been via written, classified inputs from those allies and partners. I don't have the specific list of which allies and partners here with me today, but if possible, I'd like to follow up with you
Well,
for the
okay,
record.
you don't, it doesn't have to be an extensive list, but can you name some allies that your department has consulted with on the development of the NDS?
Mr. Chairman, I know off the top of my head, we've consulted Australia and the United Kingdom. But again, if it's okay, I would like to follow up for the record and ensure that we have the complete list of which allies and partners were consulted.
And which allies and partners in NATO? And were these dialogues led by the department?
Mr. Chairman, the specific classified inputs to the strategy were conducted via in written form. I was not the individual who specifically delivered those solicitations for inputs. I was able to review each of those allies and partners' inputs in the performance of my duties. Again, I would like to follow up with the full list of which allies and partners.
Very good. And so if you will, feel free to supplement your answer on the record. Senator Reed.